Hi guys, EBPMAN with tablets for me, and today we're going to do a review of the Poetic SLIMLINE case for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 8.4. This SLIMLINE case features a synthetic leather material that basically covers your case front and back, with then a hard shell backing, and you'll notice that hard shell backing here is a polycarbonate hard shell backing that's going to keep your Tab S 8.4 in place. If we open it up, this is where you'll really be able to see it really well. So as you notice, here is this form-fitting back case that will snap in our Samsung Galaxy Tab S 8.4. And inside we have a microfiber-like material that is soft and it will not scratch your Tab S 8.4. It does support the auto wake feature, and you'll notice here that there's some magnets. You see that actual magnet right there. That magnet, and it has also one here on the bottom, is going to keep this case closed so that when you close it, the case is not going to open inadvertently. So you notice as I'm moving it like this, it does not open. So that's a nice feature, so you can always keep your screen protected. Let's take a look at the actual Tab S in the case, and we'll talk more about the case and see how all of the cutouts align. So to insert your Tab S 8.4 into the case, all you do is, I like taking always the volume rocker and the power button side, and you slide it in like this. And what I like doing is putting my fingers here on both sides and then pressing down, and you're going to hear a click. And once you hear that click, it's secure in the case. Now, once we close the cover, as I mentioned before, this case does support the auto wake feature, so as soon as I open it up, the tablet's going to turn on to just indicate that it did recognize that the case is a auto wake case. If we look at the bottom here, we'll notice that you clearly have your speaker grill is completely exposed, so you have no problems with that being covered. You have your headphone jack and your micro USB charger there accessible. You got some good bumper protection on each side, so you can see that bumper protection is going to protect your tablet from being bumped. On this side, you'll see that you have your infrared blaster. This is for your television. Your volume rocker here is also exposed, and then you have your power button as well. You'll notice that there are some cutouts here, and these cutouts kind of protect these buttons from being depressed accidentally if it's inside of a briefcase or a backpack. So if it's laying this way, because this bumper here, you see that right there, is raised right to the level of these buttons, you really won't depress them by accident. On the top here, we'll get that in focus, you have your other grill, and then you have a pinhole mic here that is also exposed. On the back, you'll notice that you have your flash and your cameras exposed, and if you take a look at this angle, you'll notice that there's some good depth there, so you don't really have to worry about the actual camera or the flash being scratched or obstructed if you were to lay it down, face down. Now the case does support multiple viewing angles, and I'm going to show you one of them. Okay. The first one, I would say, is all you have to do is if you fold it this way, you can use this in a way so that you can use the screen for if you want to type like this. So let me flip it around a little bit. Put it back in that same mode. You can use this for typing. You can also use this for personal viewing. I actually use it a lot from when I'm looking or reading at a website, reading a book, or watching a movie, and I don't want everybody around me seeing it because it's in this angle, and it's really about me and the tablet. Because the Tab S has great viewing angles and great color, you really have a great experience at this angle. Now, if you take this case and you flip it this way, what you can then do, and as long as the magnets are engaged on the case cover, you can actually use it more as if it was a small television set or having a more viewing angle. Again, not appropriate for typing, but definitely good for viewing. So if you want to watch a movie, or you're going to be reading email and you just want to swipe up and down, this is another way that you can actually use the actual case to prop up your tablet. So this concludes our review of the Poetic SLIMLINE case for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 8.4. A couple things to highlight before I conclude the video is, once again, it is made out of a synthetic leather material that is covering your tablet. It supports the auto wake feature as we talked about earlier. It does have magnets to keep your tablet cover secure and placed. The backing of it contains a polycarbonate back shell, and let's not forget also that the folks from Poetic guarantee their products for 3 years. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know. I'll keep this on the YouTube channel and also post this on other sites.